Death Talk, episode 16. I have a fabulous, fantastic group of fellows who work at Deathwish to join me today. Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Hi, Mark. And Caleb.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Caleb. And absent from this podcast is Chris Martin.
Yeah. Lead singer of Coldplay.
No.
Also lead singer of HostageCom.
No. Different Chris Martin. There's a lot of Chris Martins. And I actually, we should probably find out. He said he wasn't feeling good, right?
Yeah.
We should probably just give him a call. And,
check up on him.
True.
Yeah,
because
just,
there's lots of Chris Martins, but there's only one miserable Chris.
Yeah, we should probably see if he's doing okay, because I want to make sure that he's not on his deathbed or anything. I'm just gonna give him a call.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later.
La persona con la que intenta comunicarse no acepta llamadas en este momento. Favor de llamar de nuevo más tarde.
This is awesome.
Well, apparently Chris isn't accepting calls. He must be really sick.
He's really busy playing WoW.
Wow. He just is not accepting any calls. He's just turned us off.
Dude, that's not like our phone turned off. That's like he doesn't have phone service anymore. Like they cut him off.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's having some phone issues. Well, we'll have to go on without him. So no miserable Chris today. But we do have Marky Mark in the newsroom.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Marky Mark. You're so hesitant.
Yeah,
I
I couldn't think of anything funny to say. So that's the best I got. But Mark, do me a favor. Tell us about the news happening at Deathwish this week.
Sure. Yeah, we have a couple cool things to talk about. COLISEUM's new LP, Anxiety's Kiss, comes out this Tuesday on May 5th. That's available on LP, CD, and cassette. We just got the LPs.
And digitally.
Oh, and digitally, of course, yeah.
Yes.
We just got the LPs in here this week, and they look awesome. They're on like a mirror board, and there's awesome color variants and everything. So really cool, really awesome record. Check it out. Buy a copy. Tell your friends. It's
Shipping
awesome.
now from the Deathwish store.
Shipping now.
You'll get it on street date. I think if you're in the U.S., you'll probably will if you order it now. So
yeah.
So go order a copy. It's a banger.
It's a banger. Certified club banger.
Yeah, and you can actually stream. We'll put the link in the show notes, but you can actually stream the entire album right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now on Noisy or our YouTube page, youtube.com/Deathwish Inc. Go give it a listen.
Cool. And another thing that we announced since the last episode is that we will be reissuing and re-releasing Planes Mistaken for Stars LP called Mercy. This is coming out on July 14th. It's got revamped packaging. It's remastered by Brad Boatwright.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
Cool. From Audio Siege, and who always does a great job. And so that should be really great.
Personally, I'm super excited for this one. It's my favorite Planes Mistaken for Stars record.
There we go.
It's dark, eerie. It's has this almost like a lot of songs have this like epic kind of feeling to them where it's just an awesome record, and for a while it hasn't really been available anywhere like on Spotify or iTunes. So we wanted to bring it back to life because it's an awesome album. Some people can will say that it's their the best Planes Mistaken for Stars record. I mean, obviously that's an opinion, but I think it is, and it's my favorite. Really excited to put that out. It's always been one of my favorite records. So I'm glad we're actually bringing it back to life.
That's awesome.
Cool.
So that's about it for the news section this week.
That's it for the news. Cool. So, what'd you guys do last night? I heard you went to some show.
Well, I did. Mark missed out.
Oh yeah, Mark didn't go. I didn't go either. But Caleb, you went to see some band called Slayer?
Yeah, I was never heard of them before, but it was surprisingly really good.
Yeah, did they bring a crowd? Did anyone?
Only like 500. You know.
Did they have to sell their own tickets to play?
Yeah, it was definitely a pay-to-play situation.
No, but that's cool. You went to Slayer and Doomriders at the Sinclair,
and it was incredible
in Cambridge, Massachusetts. So just to give people an idea, what is it? A 500 cap room? I think we said this before. Yeah, about probably.
that.
So you're seeing Slayer in a 500 cap room.
Mm-hmm.
Was it pretty wild?
Actually, it wasn't too wild. I mean, people were going off, of course, but I've heard stories of much wilder Slayer shows.
But it must have been cool. I've only seen Slayer at like bigger festivals and like bigger bigger venues. So
exactly, I'll admit this was my first time seeing them.
Oh, so, really? This is your first time seeing them? Oh, yeah.
So because they usually only play big festivals like that, and I never really go to those. So, I was a happy guy last night.
And you saw Doomriders play?
Yes, they were awesome as always.
I saw a little bit of the show because Trey was periscoping, from the show. So I saw a little bit. I saw a little bit of Doomriders and a little bit of Slayer. So that was cool.
Awesome. You should have just come.
That would probably have been a better choice, but could not do that.
It was open bar, Rich.
I missed out on that, huh? Did you fancy yourself a cocktail during the show?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
why wouldn't it? Open bar?
Yeah, it was.
You didn't even have one drink?
I didn't even have a water.
What are you doing, man? I
was just in awe.
you were frozen. You just couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But it was awesome.
That's cool.
Definitely one of the best shows I've been to in a while.
Yeah, and this was a part of the Converse Rubber Tracks series of gigs. So they had one the other night. It was like the Replacements and
Dinosaur Jr.
And Dinosaur Jr. Yep. And then there's one on Friday night with the Descendants playing, and they're all playing these small rooms. So it's pretty cool. Death Heaven did one of these. Was it back in the fall?
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
Yeah. So it was awesome. It was a great show. So I am glad you had a good time, Caleb.
I'm also glad. Very happy we got in.
All right. Awesome. All right. So we have cool new tunes ready to go.
Cool new tunes. Whoops.
With Caleb Gowett, our very own. Mark's not even paying attention right now. I think he fell asleep.
Go it. Oh, he's here.
Cool new tunes, Mark. Oh God! My monitor just cracked.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes to produce. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Such a heartfelt rendition of cool new tunes. Mark, did you see the guy on iTunes who said that he really loves the cool new tunes? Says he can't live without it. The theme song.
I did, and the fans' desire for my voice, just that's what gets me going every day. It's all for the fans.
Did you want to announce your Record Store Day release now, or?
Yeah, so Record Store Day 2016 is going to be a triple 10-inch with the nearest deer's blood inside the vinyl. It's going to take me a while to find the nearest deer, but it's going to have the same song on each of the A-sides.
So it's going to be just a remix rendition of Cool New Tunes over and over again?
Yeah. So Cool New Tunes version A, B, and C all on the A side, and then all three B sides are all Bruce Springsteen covers done by my mom. But I won't tell you which one of those songs are. I mean, some things still got to be a surprise. So check out for that.
Yeah,
Record Store Day 2016. Support your local record store, vinyl. Just Cool New Tunes 2016, 2K16. Let's do it.
Well, we'll be looking forward to that, and maybe it'll be a part of an upcoming Cool New Tunes segment. But for now, Caleb, do it for me. Tell us about the Cool New Tunes.
First up, we have the new release from Armageddon Shop, Churchburn, The Awaiting Coffins. So this is cool, like sludgy, melodic, doomy kind of stuff. We just put that up, so be sure to check that out. We also have a bunch of stuff from Iron Lung Records, but one I wanted to highlight is this band called NUDITY. It's called Astronomicon. Now this is really sick. I like this album. It's do either of you guys know that band Sheer Mag?
Yes.
Is that the thing that Mark sent me the other day?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
cool.
I listened to them. Yes.
They sound a little bit like that, except like even more like rockin'. So
awesome. I'll probably like it then.
Yeah, and it's if you're familiar with like Iron Lung stuff, it's a lot different for them. So I don't know. I think it's cool. We also have both Beach Slang EPs, so their first and their second.
I'm a big fan of both of those. I've been listening to them nonstop lately.
Yeah, just rocking out to that Goo Goo Dolls. But yeah, so yeah, they're sick. I think everybody here is a big fan. Check that out. It's like indie pop punk kind of stuff.
Leatherface vibe. Definitely a Leatherface vibe.
Yep. So, also, the Ceremony L-shaped Man pre-orders are still up. So we'll have Seaphone Green vinyl from Matador. So definitely don't miss out on that. We are so excited for that record.
I cannot wait to hear that record.
Yeah.
All the songs they released have been, awesome. So I've been really excited to hear the rest of it.
Also got the new Godspeed record. So, Rich, do you like Godspeed?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I do.
Cool. Yeah, I've been listening to it all week. It's awesome.
I definitely have to be into like a mood. Like it's not like the easiest to listen. No, I'm not gonna say easiest to listen to, but like I have to be in like a certain mood to listen to it.
Oh, definitely. Some releases are a little more accessible than others. I feel like this new one's a little bit weirder, but it's basically, yeah, I don't know. Listen to it. I don't want to go on and on, but
yeah, it's tough to describe music sometimes.
Yeah,
especially a band like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they're awesome. Really love the record. But right, next up, we have a new release from Grave Mistake, the Red Death. Well, not the Red Death, just Red Death.
Just Red Death.
Permanent Exile. These guys are awesome. DC hardcore. Yeah, just listen to it. Just
LP,
just
right?
Yes, LP. This is their first LP. They put out. We also have their self-titled 7-inch on. I think Grave Mistake or Triple B might have done it.
Grave Mistake.
Grave Mistake.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, grab both. It's great. You can't go wrong. Awesome stuff. And last but not least, we put up pre-orders for the Spirits LP. These guys are local dudes from Boston. Just like early 2000s hardcore. Awesome stuff. Members of Bear Trap, ex-members of Test of Time, and a million other bands. So, yeah, check it out.
Cool. Thanks for the update.
That's only a tease of some of the new stuff. There's
We're always getting new
way
stuff.
More.
Always getting new stuff. Yeah, just go to store.deathwishinc.com and you can see all the new stuff happening there. Cool. Caleb, you know what's coming up next? Our favorite segment.
It's my favorite, definitely.
Your favorite because you invented it.
Humble brag.
It's Film School with Rich. That's me.
Film School, excellent.
Party time, excellent.
So, Rich,
and
First Blood.
Hold on. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, this is a segment where Caleb found out that I haven't seen many movies. When I say I haven't seen many movies, I haven't seen any movies. So Caleb assembled a list. Caleb's an elite movie goer. Loves going to the movies, loves watching them. So he put together a list of critical movies that I must watch. It's like a bucket list of movies, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. You could definitely say bucket list.
So every week I've been watching a movie that I haven't seen before that's considered a classic in Caleb's eyes. Some of them I don't feel that they are.
And you'd be wrong.
But I'm tough to please. So, but yeah, this week Caleb had me watch First Blood. And this segment of Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb and the Deathwish store.
It sure is.
And Caleb, you can get 10% off an order, I heard, with a coupon code. What would that be?
Rambo.
All right, so just use the coupon code Rambo and get 10% off your next order at the Deathwish store.
Easy.
Cool.
Do it.
So I watched First Blood. Now, let me tell you this first. I had the most difficult time finding this movie. Not difficult time, but I wasn't sure which one to watch.
Yeah, I think it got like a special edition re-release or something.
Let me first. You told me that I needed to watch Rambo. Mm-hmm. I believe, right? Is that what you said in the last episode of the podcast?
I did.
So I searched Rambo, and I believe I texted you that day, and I said, Caleb, which one do I watch? And
yes,
you said,
I didn't think of this.
Yes, and you said First Blood, and I said, okay. And I was looking there, I was like, okay, it's not, okay, yeah, I found it eventually. So, okay. So the actual name of the movie is First Blood, not Rambo.
Exactly. So it's First Blood, and then second one's Rambo, or First Blood Part 2.
So I actually talked to Trey about this as well, because I told him, I was like, I had the most difficult time finding the correct movie. And I talked to him after, I said, did I watch the correct one? And he said, yeah, you watched the correct one. Because there's no mention of Rambo in the title of the movie. Mm-hmm. And that's confusing because, I mean, obviously I've heard of Rambo. I've never seen any of the movies, so I didn't know if the movie Rambo was the first one. But no, it's First Blood. First Blood is the first movie.
Exactly. They drew First Blood, not him.
Okay. So I watched that. And there's two different versions of this, by the way. One you can rent, which is the original, and then there's one that's like part of like a disc set. So
exactly. I rented
same
movie though.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly
think it's a different cut.
Okay. So I rented the movie on my Apple TV and watched it. So after the confusion was resolved, I was able to watch First Blood. And you're probably wondering what I thought of it, Caleb.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Really, you're excited?
Yeah.
Because you've struck out the last kind of two movies.
According to you, I don't think so.
All
it's
right,
been gold.
I'll just tell you right now, absolutely loved it.
Hell yeah.
Possibly,
so happy to hear that.
Definitely in my top 10 movies that I've ever seen.
Yes!
Might have broken the top 5.
Oh my god. We're talking like number 1 Independence Day, number 2 First Blood?
Yeah, it hasn't knocked off Independence Day, but it's up there. You know what? I don't, out of the movies I've seen, it's probably one of the ones that you've been having me watch recently. It's probably up there.
I don't want to be like too super overconfident, but I figured you would like this one.
Yeah, it's a great movie. So you're pretty when it starts off, you're just this dude walking through a city, or actually he went to this home that you're just like, I don't even know where he's going to. Mm-hmm. Apparently, he was looking for a guy that he was in Vietnam with.
Yeah, he's trying to track down the last remaining surviving members of his company. Yeah,
finds out he's not there and says, "Oh shit," and then starts walking.
Yep,
starts
the
walking
Agent Orange. It took him.
Yeah, unfortunately, but so he. I was so confused by like the beginning. I was just like, "Wow."
By what?
Well, I just was like, "How is this going to turn into like stereo?" I had never seen a Rambo movie, but like I just figured it was just going to be guns and guts and blood the whole time.
Exactly.
But this had a great storyline though to it. The story was way more interesting than but the action was great as well. But like the story itself was much more interesting than maybe just things blowing up. You know what I mean?
Exactly. First Blood is definitely the best film in the series because it's not like, and it's much different than everything else because like Rambo turned into something way different after this first one. He's just like a superhero, like just killing entire armies. Mm-hmm. But this first one's more of a commentary on like I mean, it's got some ridiculous shit in it, but it's definitely more of a grounded commentary on like
dude. And let me tell you, Sylvester Stallone, absolutely jacked. Okay.
Yep.
This guy, this guy is like out of control. Like, I don't even. I don't know if steroids were around back then, but
I'm pretty sure they were, and I'm pretty
really
sure he
know.
does them.
I haven't tracked the history of steroids, but
If you think he's jacked in this, have you seen him like recently, like Expendables?
No.
Okay, well he's bigger than he was then. So
Oh, really?
yeah, steroids. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So, well, these are just allegations. You know, we don't
Yeah,
really know if he.
Sorry, Sly.
He could be naturally that big.
He probably is. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works.
Like, you know, fitness gurus like myself and Sylvester Stallone, like, we just can get
Does your
that
Wii
muscular
Fit have you on the
sometimes.
First Blood program?
Yeah, I'm basically there now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yo, I love that you just used the word guru, fitness guru.
Yeah, like myself and Sylvester and
obviously.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, things like that. We're all basically the same people.
Can we talk about the best scene in the movie?
Yeah, so I just want to say I was about halfway through the movie, and Caleb, he doesn't really say much to the movie. He doesn't have a lot of speaking parts in the movie.
I have an interesting little tidbit to say about that.
So I got a newfound respect for Sylvester Stallone after this movie. Mm-hmm. It was for not saying much. He was just fantastic acting.
Well, supposedly the first cut of this film was way longer, and he had a lot more dialogue.
Oh,
And
really?
When he saw the first cut of the film, he thought it was fucking terrible.
Wow, really?
So him and his manager were like, this is a career ender. They wanted to buy the film so they could trash it so no one could ever see it. Had some trouble buying it, so he ended up just like working it out, like, yeah, cut a lot of my dialogue, cut a lot of that, and just let the other characters kind of speak for themselves and tell the story. And I have to say, it definitely worked, because he's fucking awesome.
Mark, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say the best scene in the movie, or at least my favorite scene in the movie, is when he just like without hesitation took out those gas pumps, so it was just like flying gas everywhere, and then like created these like fire tornadoes that were just never ending until the gas ran out, and everything blew up. It was so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't know much about him until they kind of start, you know, running through the woods, and like he starts setting up like these traps, you know, for like the cops.
Dude, the punji stakes, so cool.
Oh man, but yeah.
Okay, I have to tell you, Rich. When I saw this movie when I was a younger guy, I got jazzed on this. I was like, all right. I was like a younger guy. I have no idea how old. Probably too old to be doing this. But my parents got me this awesome fake knife, like he has.
Yeah.
So the bottom pops off and it's a compass.
Yeah.
So I had this fake compass that didn't work and this awesome plastic knife. So I'd be outside rolling around in the leaves, just pretending I'm Rambo.
Just being Rambo. That's
Using
cool.
the compass that didn't work.
Yeah. So besides that, I thoroughly enjoyed the part where the rats were climbing on him.
Oh,
yeah?
dude,
Just
it's fucked.
doesn't give a shit. Just kills those rats. Throws them off. You know.
No rats were harmed in the making of this film.
No. But yeah. Who the and I probably should have looked this up, but the cop, like the main the guy that arrests Rambo, John Rambo.
Yep, Teasel.
Yeah. What's his name? He's been in a lot of other movies, right? What's another show that he's like famous for? Is it like a TV show or like a movie?
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know the show, but it's Brian Dennehy.
Okay. I know I've seen him in other things, and I forgot to actually look it up.
He's been in a million things. I don't know what he's known for, like best known for.
I'm looking it up right now.
I feel like he's like a stereotypical like dad in movies.
Well, I mean, he's kind of a character actor.
Yeah. So I feel like he's been in like quite a bit of things, but I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, the action was great. It wasn't too over the top. I feel like as I start watching more of them, they're going to be much more over the top, right?
Yeah, you definitely have to keep watching because even the second one, like, you know how the first one ends with him running around with the M60 shooting everything? Like, that's like where the second one starts, and it builds from there.
Oh, okay.
And the fourth one is just insane.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it wasn't too over the top. Like, it was good. It was good action, but it wasn't too crazy. I just felt like, the more I watch. And this...
It's definitely the most grounded, action-wise. Like, with the guerrilla warfare and everything. Like, you believe he's taking all these guys out in the woods.
This makes me want to watch the other ones.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
So I don't have to assign them? You're just going to watch them, and
I think I'm going to
fill
watch
us in?
them. Yes. I'm going to do that.
Cool.
Do you own the series, Caleb?
I do, if you want to borrow them.
How many movies are...
There are 4, and I believe the 5th one is in production.
Now, one of them's, like, real bad, right? Is that true?
I mean, okay, I like all of them, but the only one I would actually say is good is First Blood.
Really?
Like,
okay.
Yeah, the rest of them are just, like, pure popcorn, like, dumb fun.
Yeah, you know how much I like that stuff, though.
Exactly.
Like, I love, like, shit blowing up and
I think you'll like them. I mean, I like them, too. It's just...
Okay. All right. So, yeah, good job, Caleb. Good pick this week.
Awesome.
Anything else to say about Rambo before we finish up here?
There was one quick little
First
thing.
Blood. Sorry, First Blood. I keep on saying Rambo. It's not Rambo.
Well, I mean, it is.
Okay.
There's one quick little thing. Were you thinking... I feel like a lot of people think when they're watching this, they're like, why is the sheriff such a dick right off the bat? Like, basically for no reason.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, why he arrested him for no reason other than, like, I don't want this guy in my town.
Yeah. I mean, well, a lot of it is just like, the troops coming home from Vietnam. Everyone's like, baby killers, fuck you.
Yeah.
But I mean,
there was a lot of
there's
controversy
also,
around that time.
Yeah, there's that, but there's also an undercurrent. So Sheriff Teasel, it was cut from the film, but and you can tell from, he's got some, awards or like badges in his office, but there's a few other things. Basically, he was in the Korean War, and Rambo's in the Vietnam War. So there's a little bit of a rivalry there, because like nobody really pays attention to the Korean War, or paid attention. So right off the bat, he dislikes him.
I see. And I totally... Sorry, I forgot to mention, too, that... This is... Alright, spoilers. We're doing spoilers. I know we always do spoiler alerts, but...
Yep.
The end of the movie is the payoff. Like, it is, like... it's such a powerful scene, wouldn't you say?
When he's
kind of breaks it,
talking
like,
to
just
Troutman.
breaks down. Yeah,
about his friend. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, so, that was fantastic. So, Rambo, First Blood, go see it.
I'm so glad you like this one. Mark, what'd you think?
Thought it was awesome.
Hell yeah. I'll speak for Chris. He enjoyed it too.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris liked it a lot.
Cool. You ready for next week?
I'm ready. What is the movie I will be seeing for the next episode of the podcast?
All right. Well, keep watching Rambo series and check in with us. Let us know what you think. But next week, you requested a modern movie. I'm doing air quotes. So ask and you shall receive. You're watching Seven.
Seven?
Do you know what that is?
No clue what that is.
All right.
I don't even think I've even heard of this movie.
You have. You definitely have. There's gonna be something that happens. You're gonna be like, oh, that's what that's from.
Okay. All right.
So
cool. This sounds like is this a horror movie? It sounds like a horror movie.
Kinda.
I don't know why.
Not quite, but it's close.
All right.
Some people call it a horror movie. I don't really think it is, but
I'll be watching Seven.
Cool.
So once again, Film School with Rich is brought to you by Caleb and the Deathwish store. Mm-hmm. Use the code Rambo at checkout and get 10% off your next order. So, filling in for Chris Martin for tour time, we have our very own Mark Conley.
That's me.
Doing tour time this week. Mark, do you need to intro yourself? Is that something that you need to do, or?
Oh no, I think I'm good. I'll just start talking.
All right, Mark. Tell us what's happening for the bands on tour now, or coming up soon.
Sure. Yeah. So let's see here. So a few tours coming up. We have a COLISEUM are doing an Anxiety's Kiss tour featuring United Nations and Child Bite, playing assorted dates. That's going from June 5th to June 26th. Co-Leader are playing some shows in the Northwest, to and from Rainfest, May 19th through May 30th. This is a cool thing. Fucked Up don't really tour too often, and they are going to be doing some Zodiac songs on this tour. It's all based on the Zodiac series. We're putting out Year of the Hare, their next one. And they're going to be playing Zodiac songs each night. It's May 1st through July 24th. And all the shows are going to be more improvisational and experimental compared to traditional Fucked Up shows. And I'm pretty sure they're playing as a 9-piece on this tour. Do you guys remember they're like collaborating with another band, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Oh, I was hoping you guys could back me up on that.
No, that's cool.
There's no, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear about that last part, but I knew about the Zodiac series shows. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it should be really cool because those songs are really long. They're songs they don't really typically play. Oh, here we go. I just looked it up. Doom Squad. They're joining forces with Doom Squad, and they're playing as a 9-piece for all these shows.
So cool.
You're going to go to these shows, you're going to see a unique Fucked Up experience. Not that, I'm pretty sure all Fucked Up shows are pretty unique, but this is going to be definitely not one to miss. I'm pretty bummed there's not a Massachusetts date.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Next, Planes Mistaken for Stars are touring this summer, July 15th to July 31st. So check out dates on our site, and that should be cool because they don't play too often as well. And also, we just announced recently a Blacklisted Miles Away tour in Australia.
Oh yeah,
which should be awesome.
I was just talking to Dave from Blacklisted, who also runs 6 Feet Under Records, and he was just getting set up, getting ready to go for that tour. We had to ship some stuff out. You know what? Why don't we give Dave a call? See what he's doing, since Chris didn't answer our call.
Fucking miserable Chris.
Maybe Dave will. I think he will. He loves talking. I'm going to call Dave right now.
You call him.
Hope I put in the right number, or someone's going to go live.
I hope you didn't put in the right number. That'd be very funny.
Dave.
Hello.
Hey, Dave. You're on Death Talk right now.
Okay, cool. Is it live?
It's not really live. It kind of is. We're going to record it and then put it up. But
okay.
anyways,
so you can have a chance to edit out my curses and stuff.
No. Feel free to swear. We love when people swear.
Parental advisory.
I fucking love to swear.
All right, cool. Dave, we were just telling people about the Blacklisted Miles Away tour. You're getting ready to go, right?
Yeah, we leave next Thursday night, and then we fly for I think 2 days.
Oh, that
time change kind of sucks.
That must be fun.
I think we start on Saturday in Perth, Australia. Saturday the 9th.
Awesome.
We get there that afternoon, so we gotta pretty much get off the plane and go right to the show.
How many times have you been to Australia now?
With Blacklisted?
Yeah.
This will be we went over with 50 Lions the first time. The second time we went with Defeater, and this will be the third time.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
And all the shows are with Miles Away, right?
Yeah, we're direct support for
Cool.
them. It's their album release tour.
Cool. And
I guess since we haven't played a show since our album came out, so I guess it's kind of our album release tour too.
Yeah, this is your record release tour.
Yeah, screw you, America.
So, Dave, you're also putting out the Miles Away album on your label, 6 Feet Under.
That is true. It comes out on Tuesday the 5th.
I'm very excited. Yeah, we're already shipping out orders to the kids. They're all getting their orders soon.
Enjoy, kids.
Yeah, and it's actually streaming right now, correct?
Yes, an exclusive stream just went up on Noisy. So you can go over and check that out.
Cool. We'll put that in the show notes so everyone can go listen to that as well. But anything, where you guys going to be selling? You're obviously going to be selling the new record on tour, right?
Yeah, I made a fancy tour-only cover for it. Once again, screw you, America. We have a shirt that I don't know. We don't usually make tour-specific shirts. We just kind of like use art that we have laying around, but we actually made a tour-specific shirt for this one that I had Mark Baudet, a pretty famous comic artist, son of Von Baudet, draw for us. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Awesome. Well, Australians, go see Blacklisted on tour. Go see Miles Away. Have a blast. Go buy a record. Dave, what are you doing right now?
I'm actually in my car on the way to go pick up our merch for the tour
All right,
from the printers.
All right, awesome. We'll go do that. Thanks for answering the call.
That was a short interview.
Yeah, that's all. It's just a little cut in. That's all we need.
Okay, well, I want another interview sometime because I feel like I got ripped off here.
Do you want to be a special guest? You could be a special guest on the podcast.
I want to do that, but not until the next time I come up, because I want to sit there and look at your face while I'm talking to you.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Cool. All right, guys. Later.
Later.
Bye.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. That was Dave from Blacklisted. Cool. Other than that, Mark, any more tour stuff to go?
That's it. You can check out everything I was talking about and more updates at deathwishinc.com/tours.
All right, awesome. So, it's time for the questions. We have multiple ways that you can reach us. You can use the hashtag AskDeathTalk on Twitter. Email us, deathtalk@deathwishinc.com. Or give us a call on the hotline. We've only had one hotline call so far, so... But if you want to call, just dial 754-70-DTALK. That's 754-703-8255. And just leave your first name and where you're from and just a brief question, and we'll play it on the show. So we have one from Twitter here, Andrew Clark at StartToday09. Andrew, thanks for sending us a tweet. And I know you've been listening quite a bit, so thank you for listening. But he wants to know any word in the American Nightmare documentary that will be coming out. Also, favorite records in April thus far. Yeah, it's the last day of the month, so we got that question right in time. But the American Nightmare, yeah, we're still working on that. There's been some hurdles that we had to get over, but yeah, it's still in the works, and it's gonna come out. Things happen and. Like we were talking on the last podcast with Melanie from Melitov, you never know what's going to happen. You never know when you're trying to do something, things happen that you can't really predict, and you do your best to make sure things come out in a timely manner. But there's always something you have to fix or make adjustments to. So we're still working on it, and it's still coming out. But I know everyone's really excited about it. And we get questions about it all the time. But yeah, that is happening. A couple favorite records so far this month. I don't know if that's. I've been listening to Beach Slang a lot. What about you guys? Anything that's jumped out at you?
Already mentioned that Red Death LP. Also, what else? Oh, it's new Super Heaven. That's cool.
Yeah, the stream went up today.
Yep, that's good.
Cool.
Yep.
Into that.
I second that.
That's all I can think of for April. I'm sure there's other stuff I'm just forgetting.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, well, thank you, Andrew Clark, for sending us a question. But yeah, again, you can always send us a question. We love questions. We love answering things, and we want you to be a part of the show, so keep them coming. What we're into. What are you guys into? What are you guys doing these days?
What about you, Caleb?
Caleb, you doing anything these days?
I'm super into disc golf.
You were trying to explain this to me the other day. I don't know what this is. But we'll have to get like an explanation of this.
Well, I mean, Mark is the resident expert.
Okay,
Mark.
I play a lot of disc golf, and Caleb came with me. He played for the first time. What was it, 2 days ago?
Yep.
Yeah, so we went to this place in Peabody that was it had 9 holes. Rich, I bet you'd like it.
Actually, I think you might.
It sounds interesting. I just don't get it yet.
It's fun.
It's like a heavier kind of frisbee, and it's pretty much set up like a golf course. And instead of there being a hole in the ground, it's like this basket with chains. You just have to throw it into the basket. But they're like, it's hard because the holes are long. You know what I mean?
And it's in the woods. And if you can't throw a frisbee straight, you hit trees.
Yeah. Anyways, it's fun, and I bet you like it.
Okay, I'll try it sometime. Probably not, but yeah.
Well, you are, because there's going to be a big label tournament.
Oh.
Next Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No.
I just made that up, but it'll happen one day.
Cool. I'm gonna go next because I've been because I only have nerdy things that I talk about, but I've been using this app called Workflow on the iPhone. I know you guys have heard of it because
you've been talking about it.
Yeah, I know. And it's a little difficult to explain, but basically you can automate lots of tasks on your phone. I have a task that I always need to shorten URLs when I tweet about things, so I have this little automation thing that will shorten URLs automatically for me. And I also use it to make animated GIFs, GIFs. What do we want to call it here?
I say GIF, but I don't know.
I've been making lots of those lately. Maybe we'll put one in the show notes of Caleb that I made.
Oh yeah, he makes them daily, like multiple.
Yeah.
You have more pictures of me than your fiance.
Yeah, actually, that is true on my camera roll. But yeah, I've been really into that, and we'll put a link in the show notes so you can check it out. But I think it's like $2.99. But if you do things a lot on your iPhone that are time consuming, Workflow can possibly help you out and make things go quicker.
Because
Cool.
productivity.
It's pretty much just a GIF app, right?
No, it does a lot more than that. I have lots of things that it does.
I know, but like
It's also a
really,
meme app. He makes
Yeah,
memes.
no, that's a different app that I use to make memes. with
sorry.
you.
Silly me.
Yeah. Mark, what are you into?
I've been listening to the new Turnover LP that actually comes out this Tuesday on May 5th called Peripheral Vision. I didn't really know... Actually, I knew a lot about their past releases. I just wasn't really a fan. I just didn't really get it. But I checked this out, and it was really great. I don't know. It's just really awesome. So it's called Peripheral Vision. It's on Run for Cover. You should check it out. It's streaming somewhere online now. I think
the internet.
Billboard. The internet.
The internet.
And then also this guy named Leon Bridges. He's like 24, 25 years old. He, for as far as I can tell, he's only released a few singles via Columbia Records, and he has like a record coming out, a full length, in June called Coming Home. And it's awesome. It's like 60s soul Motown kind of stuff. It literally sounds like it's from, like the 60s. And he's just got this great voice, and it's awesome for when the sun's shining. You're just feeling good. It just makes your day better. So listen to it. Leon Bridges.
I second that. He's been playing it lately. It's awesome. That
So
and
good.
that and Beach Slang.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say that and Beach Slang, good springtime music.
He released a new song from his new record like before we started recording, and I just put it on the Deathwish staff playlist. So another.
Yeah, I was gonna say you put a song in there, right?
Yeah, everyone should listen to that. Everyone should listen to the whole playlist every week because it's all cool jams we're putting on there every week.
I love the playlist.
We basically pick the best things to listen to.
Yep.
Well, we do. Rich puts total trash in there. So whenever you listen to a song and you hate it, it was Rich.
Oh, come on. Stop it. Cool. That's it for what we're into. And I think that's it for the podcast this week. Anything else do you guys want to say about anything before we sign off here?
I think we're good.
All right. Well, that's it. So, again, you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Just search Deathwish Inc. or your preferred podcast app. Just search Deathwish Inc. and we should pop right up. We put all of the podcasts on YouTube. So, if you subscribe to our channel there, you'll be getting them right when they go up. And, again, we want you to be part of the show. So, keep sending us questions and comments. Use the hashtag AskDeathTalk. Email us deathtalk@deathwishinc.com or give us a call 754-703-8255. And we're always trying to think of ideas for the show. But if you guys want something or someone on the show, if you want them to talk about, if you want us to talk to them, we've been trying to schedule more guests and appearances by other people on the show. So let us know. Let us know who you want us to bring onto the show. So that's it.
Give us a rating too, so we can get like a real sponsor. Like Converse. So I don't have to keep sponsoring the podcast every week. It's bleeding me dry.
Yeah, those 10% off coupons are killing Caleb. Can't keep up with them.
I can't.
So thanks for listening, and have a great weekend.